Many of you asked me to explore real robotics. Today I'm diving into India's biggest robotics expo, but first I gotta survive Bangalore traffic. 6 am, most people are asleep. But today's special day, today we are hunting robots. Welcome to Bangalore Public Transport, where personal space is a myth. Bangalore has two moods: stuck in traffic or pretending you are in a movie. This is why we do this, guys. Not for the robots. Okay, mostly for the robots, but also this. KSRTC bus just, we almost became a statistic. Note to self: Bangalore buses have zero chill. Alright, we made it. Let's get this intro before. Hey Bangalore Tech Fam, today we are at Bangalore International Exhibition Center to explore robotics and AI. Today we are not just walking around. Actually, we will be meeting builders, testing insane tech, and getting hands-on experience of future of tech. So now we are moving towards registration pod. रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है।
ये सब क्या रिकॉर्ड कर रहा है? देखे ना,
नहीं हो रहा सुमित।
पकड़ इसको पकड़ सच्ची में
नूब सुमित।
बहुत ही मेहनत के लिए, बहुत मेहनत।
फाइनली हम लोगों का हो चुका है। सारे हॉल में चलते हैं। मूवी तो है हॉल 5 में।
हॉल 5 में है।
हाँ। This is what our subscribers wanted to see. Let's go. Hall 1. Heavy machinery, not exactly our vibe, but let's see what this metal monster can do. Honestly, no idea what half of this does, but it looks expensive.
New innovation.
Wow, 3D printer on करके new innovation.
उस दिन याद है आकर माइक लिया
सुमित सब रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है.
इनोवेशन क्या हंसा था मैं उस दिन भाई साहब क्या बड़ी अभी उस दिन
Yo, this guy is literally controlling lasers like he's in a sci-fi movie. Look at his precision. So the damn crazy part. This is the moment. My first real robotic arm. In person, not in YouTube video, not in a textbook. Here.
Articulator. So Epson we have familiar with SCADA 4 axis, X, Y, Z movement. This is 6 axis. Wherever you need angular motion like 360-degree rotation, this can be performed. But here we are showcasing as a general pick and place application, picking one component from one place to placing another place. Wherever you need repeat task, 24/7. This robot. So this is 6 kg and 900 mm range. We have up to 50 kg, 1000 mm range we have in Epson. So all these robots majorly go for electronics, semiconductor, pharma. So wherever you need repeat task, this can be performed.
These Japanese engineers are showing air compression tech. Sounds boring? Watch this.
We are suction cup makers, and this is from Japan. And we are many materials and many shapes and many sizes. And so, if customer need any applications, so we are a solution
So now we are moving towards hall 2. Actually, you can see there is only hardware components over here. Maybe nuts and bolts and 3D printed parts. You can see.
सोचेगा नहीं तेरे को पता नहीं चलेगा। इधर आ।
Glass.
Now we are leaving hall 1 because they were so now we are heading towards hall 2. Let's see what is over here. Looking at these machines, you realize human innovation has no limits. This is why we engineer.
वो देखना बायो साहब एक तरह का दुकान है। हाँ ग्रुप वाली मैसेज
Yes. Now we are moving towards hall 3. अबे करते हैं भाई को कहीं कहीं पे अटेंशन लेने के लिए, बट ये अच्छे थे, नहीं तो नितिन मिलता तो उठा लिया होता।
कितना है भाई तेरा वेट? 47। अच्छा भाई कितना थोड़ा
हाँ क्रेजी भाई, इधर से दिख 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 दिख, वाओ। दिख 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 रोबोटिक आर्म, इधर दिख इधर दिख इधर दिख। अभी कंप्रेसर नहीं, वो लिफ्ट करने के लिए होता है।
उधर जो था ना वही है वो।
हम लोग रोबोटिक आर्म वाला देखते हैं ना मोटर्स के साथ में, वो महंगा पड़ता है और कॉम्प्लेक्स से बनाना।
वो भी वही हो रहा है।
Okay, so this is hall 3. This is what we came for, pure robotics. Was this industrial pick and place that suction tool on top creates vacuum, lifts heavy weights like it's nothing. See how effortless is this? This is the future of manufacturing. नहीं भाई, देख तू ही तो हमारा में पीओवी है। These giants were insane. Alright, real talk. There is one company I came here to see, Mowito Robotics. Let's find them. That's the craziest thing whatever I have watched today. Wow. Just wow. Teeny, teeny. Teeny, 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 teeny. Now we are entering into hall 5. इधर भी कुछ खास नहीं हो.
नो डिफरेंस.
सेम थिंग.
तुझे कौन बोला हॉल 5 में कुछ मिलेगा?
मोवितो है तो मुझको लगा सारी रोबोटिक्स कंपनी यहीं पे होंगी. ड्रूमा.
थोड़ा ठीक है भाई.
ड्रूमा.
बाकी के 4 हॉल.
साफ सुथरा है, कम क्राउडेड है. यहाँ तक बहुत लोग पहुँचे नहीं.
हरियाली है.
हरियाली. सुमित हरियाली. But first, we got distracted. My friends got Japanese toffees. I missed out, so we are infiltrating Yashima Sangyo. The plot twist, they were actually awesome.
Are you also a student? Good.
This is Jin Sung Song from EBB and Universal Robotics. We just had the most incredible conversation about robotics engineering, career paths in Japan, AI integration. He checked out my channel, subscribed, and we talked about the future of robotics. This is why I do this. They gave us these happy codes as appreciation. ये क्या होता है भाई?
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
ओके. हाँ, यही बोलना होगा तुझको जब ले लेगा तब जैकेट.
ऐसे करना है. वो 2 और दे देगा फिर मेरे लिए लेके आ भाई।
अभी अगर मोवितो को ढूंढना है ना तो एक काम करो, लिंक्डइन ओपन करो, मोवितो सर्च करो और उनके फाउंडर के अकाउंट में जा करके 2-4 पोस्ट पड़े हुए हैं इसके रिगार्डिंग। उसमें हॉल नंबर और ये सब दिया होगा। हॉल नंबर तो 5 ही है। हाँ हॉल नंबर 5 है, लेकिन इधर अरे बहुत सारे भाई स्टॉल्स पता करना है ना पहले कहाँ पे।
सारे कंपनी के नाम लिखे थे हॉल 5 के।
मूवी तो नहीं था, चला गया क्या शायद। See this damn crazy robot. पागल हो गया। Wow. Finally, Mowito Robotics. These guys are reason I even knew about this expo. Meeting their engineering head, discussing algorithms, sensor fusion, navigation systems. This is what I live for.
Bike inspection task. So once a bike comes out of the production line, a person has to go and check the switches and press all of them and check whether it's working or not. So this is an automated task where the hand goes and presses all the switches individually. It uses vision to detect the switch's position. It'll go there and press it. And then once using the force sensors in the hand and the arm, it'll give you a force feedback reading showing whether the switch is good or not.
And if you see, there are connectors here, and this connector needs to be inserted with dummy so that while inserting in automobile applications, we don't plug it into some different kinds of holes which will make some short circuit for it. And if you see here, we have the vibrator table that will vibrate, and by the vibrations, the dummy will go into the holes, and it will give some feedback to the car arm using the camera which is on the top there.
Where it is? Yeah, that's the camera, guys.
And from the camera we'll be getting the feedback, and we'll be moving the arm to the specific position and inserting it in our connectors.
And this will be showing the results, right?
Yeah, this will be showing the results of the inserted dummies.
That's cool.
We are Mowito. We are a physical AI company. We power robotic arms with intelligence using sensors like camera, force sensors. Here we are showcasing a demonstration of visual inspection of wiring harness, where a robot routes the wire. So the robot is going to route the wiring harness through the clamps on the board, and then it will do a visual inspection where it checks for lengths, connector quality, etc. And we project the result onto the board itself for easy visualization. It's going to go.
Can I know why it's being so late?
So late.
Yeah.
No. So one thing is we can't run it at high speed because nothing is routed to the ground.
Okay.
There will be a lot of vibration because the whole time will vibrates. That is one thing. Second thing is that whole thing will run at about 30 fps. So it's all controlled by cameras.
Okay.
So there's a camera on both arms. There's a camera here.
Okay.
So that is what it is controlling. So that latency will always be there.
That processing, like those analysis, whatever it is doing.
It will take some time. So that whole control loop is running at 30 milliseconds. So every cycle will take about 30 minutes.
Can I know which algorithms you guys are using?
So the whole thing is based on a transformer model called ACT.
Okay.
So ACT is a control policy. So we write low-level motion control primitives for each of these actions. So pick up, there is a control loop. To place, there is a control loop. While handling the cable itself, there is a force control loop. Because if one arm pulls it harder than the other, it will damage the arm.
Right,
So
right.
all the both the robots have force sensors integrated in it. So we use that values to, it's like a follower, leader follower setup, where one arm will pull, the other arm will follow. So all of that is lower level controller is there, and then LLM is sitting on top of all of this.
Crazy.
Which takes the input of the camera and then decide which action.
So that is the reason I.
See, this and all can be a lot more faster. These are all these are not LLM. LLM just said go pick up this connector. That's what it has said. So yes, there are. This is like what we call a prototype stage. It is not deployed anywhere. We are still building features into it. The idea of this demonstration here in Imtex was to get feedback from the industry itself.
Look at this little guy. Those expressions. लोग अपनी बेइज्जती करा करके आ रहे हैं ताज से। उत्कर्ष, बेइज्जती कैसा लगा? Yep, we are eating outside. Today was incredible. Met amazing people, saw cutting edge tech, almost got hit by a bus. But I'm not gonna lie, I expected more pure robotics. A lot of this was industrial hardware, and that's okay. That's India right now. We are not at the level of Boston Dynamics, not yet, but we are building. Every engineer here, every startup, every student, we are part of something bigger. In few years, this expo will be different. More AI, more autonomous system, more robotics that pushes boundaries, and I'll be here to show you. You trust me to explore this stuff. That's crazy. Thank you. If you want more robotics content, hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, drop a comment. What should I explore next? That's it for the day, guys. So we have finished roaming in every halls, and we are moving towards our homes. So see you soon. Bye.